And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Daz, and this my journey. And I'm taking y'all on another 30-day semen retention journey. Let's get into it. We in day 2. What I'm gonna just talk about some things that I experienced on my day 2, and then I'm gonna talk about some other things that I experienced on semen retention. Let's get into it. On day 2, I don't know about like other people, but for me, on day 2, that's when I have the most blue balls. Let me say that one more time, just so I get it. On day 2, it feel like anything can get me to that point, and then I catch blue balls. Like day 1, you gotta not think about it, but day 2, your body starts craving it. And once your body starts craving it, that's when it's easy to let into temptation and say, oh man, I gotta just release. Let me go find a shorty. Let me call shorty. She come over. Let me just watch this. It don't matter if I watch this. I'm already there. So, and that's not the answer. That's not the answer. I'm just telling you, on the second day, every time, I've been on this journey for how long now? Like, I've been just doing it. I'm not going to say I've been doing it for a year long straight. But I'll do 30 days and then I'll stop. I'll do 2 weeks, relapse. 3 weeks, relapse. And every single time I went on this on a no fap semen retention journey, the second day was one of the hardest days for me. Cause you'll feel it. Like you feel it, and then while you catching blue balls all the time, your mind is running, because your mind's still gonna be thinking about it. It's gonna take a little while for you to desexualize your brain. Your mind's still gonna be thinking about it, and your body gonna be craving it. So that's why it's really one of the hardest days for me. What I do on them days, I usually go outside. Take a deep walk. Like, I'll walk from here to wherever. I'll keep my body active. I'll drain that energy in a good way and doing things. Or if I can make myself tired by doing work, I'll do that. Keep myself engaged with things. Because that's really what it is too. If you focus on it more, the more you focus on it, the more your body gonna crave it. The more your body gonna crave it. The more your body gonna crave it, the more you can fight. You can't fight them urges. And in the Bible, I don't wanna quote it, but I believe it says you can fight certain sins. The only sin that he tell you to flee from is lust. He tell you to run from it, because that's one of the sins that once it got you, it got you. So once that thought even come up, or like that feeling even come up, try your best to just, say, you know what? All right, I feel it. I'm not even gonna play. I'm not gonna pay no mind. What can I get done right now? How can I move along so I can move through this day? How can I move along so I can move through this day? Because day 2 usually really be the hardest. And I don't know why. It's like, I would think it's like the 3rd or 4th day, but it's day 2 and it's day 9 for me. Day 2, day 9, and like day 21. Those are the hardest days for me. I just don't know why. I can't. Every time I was counting my days and doing semen retention, those was the days where I'll feel the most pressure. Those was the days where I'll feel the most like I'll be the closest, not closest to relapsing, because I wouldn't do it. But those would be the days where I would just feel it, and I would be like, I can't, like, those days where I would have to flee from it, literally. Just had to flee from lust. And be like, I gotta keep myself busy today. Okay, if I don't, I'm gonna be thinking about it. And if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna move into it. And if I don't move into it, I'm gonna put myself in a sense of frustration. Because us men, when we don't get something, like, especially that, when we don't release, and we feel frustrated, and that's because we got our mind on it. We so focused on it. And that's what I learned, like, over the last probably like 2 years of just doing semen retention on and off. To just not, when you're doing it, don't focus on it. Like, don't keep telling yourself, oh yeah, I'm doing semen retention. Nah, just know, oh, I'm doing semen retention. It's like a knowing. To just know, okay, I'm on my semen retention journey. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to keep telling myself that, because if you keep reminding yourself you want semen retention, guess what you remind yourself of? That you're not getting none. And if you remind yourself you're not getting none, eventually you're going to start thinking about it. When you start thinking about it, get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, just remember that the second day, you're going to have a lot of blue balls. You're going to have a lot of like situations where if you see something, you're gonna get real horny, or you're gonna feel like you wanna indulge in sex, or just just doing or watching porn or whatever it is. But just remember, like, if anybody didn't tell you, I told you the second day is the hardest. After that, the third day is when you just gonna wanna relax all day. You're not even gonna think about it. Your body not gonna crave it. And then the fourth day and so on, I think like your body gets to its regular levels. Like, it's regular levels where you're normal again. When you start now, you're building back up energy. Because I feel like the first 4 days is where you released all that energy. And for the first 4 days, you just building back. You build, like, you're going to be in like a, I wouldn't say slump mindset or slump like feeling, but you're not gonna be as energized as you are on the from day 4 to like 21, and then 21, that's when I get that urge again, and then from day 21 to 30, it's just normal. Like, it's like a normal thing for you. You just feel like you just have all that energy, and when you do relapse, you still keep that energy unless you keep relapsing. So, just giving y'all a little bit of game on day 2, how day 2 usually work for me. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about was, when you want semen retention, your physical attraction go up out the window. I'm telling you that right now. Your physical attraction go up out the window to these women. I don't know. Let me not say physical attraction. Your attraction. I don't know if they smell something on you. I don't know if they can sense something on you. But women, like, don't get me wrong. Even when I'm not practicing semen retention, I get women. They call me handsome, or whatever the situation may be. They look at me in a good light. Oh, he's so handsome, or whatever. But when I'm on semen retention, like when I'm really on semen retention, boy, I can't. It's to the point where sometimes I be feeling uncomfortable how they staring at me, and that made me realize that I shouldn't stare at women, because now I know how uncomfortable it is. But it made me uncomfortable sometimes how women would just stare at me. I'll be in public or I'll be in the gym, especially when I did it before, and I was in the gym on like day 15, 20-ish, working out. I'm doing my thing. Women is just paying attention to me. Like, I'm talking about to the point where they're not even paying attention to what they're doing no more. They just literally just paying attention to you. And I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of people speak on it, so it can't be just me. The attention you get on semen retention is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's times where I'm in the gym or I'm walking. Let me just talk about, I'm walking, and girls will like stare you in the eyes, like stare you dead in your eyes, like, you get what I'm saying? And you like, whoa. I done had times where I'm on semen retention and I'm chilling. Literally, I'm just chilling. I went to a Louis Vuitton event. I'm chilling, and girls just coming up to me. What are you doing? What you do here? Like, what you into? I'm just like, I literally was in my own zone. I wasn't paying nobody no attention. I was just vibing for real. Like, I was smoking. I was high. I didn't want to be bothered for real, but I was in the event just to just chill. So I'm like, I was drinking. That's when I used to drink. I had a glass of wine, and but at least 5 different girls came up to me that night. And that's just one situation. I'm talking about this is all the time when you practice semen retention. But I would say don't do it for that reason. Because another thing is, if you do it for that reason, girls could feel that too. Girls could feel that too. So yes, they gonna have initial attraction to you, but right after the initial attraction, and they get to know you, and they realize that, oh, they're not gonna know what it is, but you gonna know what it is. But after that initial attraction is over, they're gonna realize that you're not real confident. You gotta be confident in yourself, and girls can sense that too. So once you confident in yourself and you moving how you're supposed to move, and they see that, that's what you should be aiming for on your semen retention. Being more confident within yourself. Being more confident within yourself. So when you talk to these girls, it ain't talking to them out of the necessity of it. You talking to them like they regular, because they are regular. These females is regular too. Everybody's human. Everybody want to be spoken to. Everybody likes speaking. Don't let nobody lie to you. If you try to go after a girl and she deny you, it's just not for you. That's how you gotta look at it. Don't let it kill your confidence. But at the same time, you don't want to be doing this for the female attraction. But you are gonna get so much female attraction when you want semen retention. You are. Do it for the confidence, and watch how all the girls just come. Like do it for the confidence part. Do it for the part where you say that I'm building self-worth for myself. I'm not gonna keep releasing my energy to something that's not putting nothing back into me. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about just porn. I'm talking about sometimes you can sleep with a girl and she just draining you your energy. She just draining you in your energy. Like, I seen this. I ain't want to talk about that, but you could just sleep with a girl and she just draining your energy, especially if you got good energy and you focused on yourself, and she could just be draining your energy. So don't just be looking to fuck off your energy, and don't be on semen retention just to look for girls or just for the sexual attraction, because that's corny, and they gonna eventually figure you out once you start dealing with them. Do it for the confidence. Do it for the self-worth it bring. Do it for the self-confidence it bring. Do it for, just do it for do it for the right reasons. Don't do it for the vain reasons. Even though, don't get me wrong, do it for that too. Don't just let that be the only reason. That's just what I'm telling you. Because if you let that be the only reason, you're gonna be so focused on getting women that you're gonna relapse. But if you focused on, you know what, I'm doing this because I told myself I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to build self-worth within myself. I'm doing this because I want to build my energy back up to where I got unlimited energy in the world. You know what I mean? So do it for that reason. With that being said, just giving y'all some game on semen retention and what I'm doing and how it affect me and how I get past it and what I've been noticing on semen retention. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.